another edition of the Teddy Ray Thomas Live Electric Guitar Practice Channel, where I go live on YouTube to practice electric guitar in front of you, so that you'll be my witness to the fact that I did practice today, and maybe you can even witness the fact over time that I am actually improving. I am going on a year learning to play the electric guitar. I was a banjo player, I still am, but I quit 11 years ago, so it's like a past life. I'm 68 years old, so I guess by the time I'm about 80, I'll be cooking on this puppy right here. Me and Clapton might start hanging out. He won't be about 92. I figure I'll be able to doggone pick as good as he can by the time he's 90 something. Arthritis be kicking in. We probably won't be able to make anything from G-chord, and I'll be running circles around him. And Eric will be calling me some young whippersnapper. But anyway, it's fun being here with the audience of Zero. Budman is inaudible today. He spends most of his time inaudible. He likes to be inaudible. Well, cats, you know, they got to be inaudible. If they're not inaudible, then they're audible. And anything that can hear a mouse at 100 feet should be bothered by an electric guitar, but he's laying right here on the couch. I would say he might be deaf, but I can say, "Hey, Budman," he'll turn around and look at me and meow. And if I say it with a certain tone of voice, he turns around and cries out like, you know, he's under duress. Is that right, Budman? Yeah, it's still inaudible. Okay, what we gonna do today? Did you recognize that? Yeah, it's a little bit different than your basic pentatonic. That's a good way to practice it. righty on playing a lefty. This is a HENDRIX signature Stratocaster. They put out a right-handed model electric guitar and put a left-handed neck on it. And the pickup, now it's turned the opposite way from the way it should be on a right-handed guitar. It should be facing this way, but it's facing this way to give a more mellow tone to the the treble strings. So that's why it looks the way it does. And if I could get this camera to cooperate, it refuses to cooperate. It knows what democracy is. It knows it ain't got a vote. And animalogics do not vote. Make sure to give you a whole lot of crap, right? Okay. I kind of like the chop that it offers up, you know, but at a year in, I haven't been playing with less than a year, so it doesn't take much to please me. And I mean, when you're a legend in your own mind, I mean, what can anybody say? Well, I can give you an example. You're taking up too much bandwidth. Play Master of Puppets. Know any Coldplay? Thunderstruck. You see that right there? You hear it? Notice open string. And you get to going so fast that where you get, when you get down here in your single string, you're not. It's more noticeable right there and more legible to the ear, and it's a little more, you know, tangible, you know, to the eyes too. You get an idea of the touch thing. How y'all doing? Playing guitar lesson 1 year. Check this out. Check this SH apostrophe out. Yeah. I can do more than that. Oh man, I've been on the bridge pickup. I'll get it right here in a little while. Don't go away, don't leave, please don't leave. I'm close to having 10 people watching one time. Been playing less than a year. Yeah, I had more people say this about me. Yeah, people say, yeah, I'm no good. I'm crazy as a blue. I get drunk in the morning and get stoned in the afternoon. I kind of like an old big house, like to lay around in the shade. Ain't got that much money, can't say that I got to pay, but I ain't asking nobody for nothing. I can't get it on. If you don't like the way I'm living, you just leave this long-haired country boy alone. Now the businessman's talking on the TV. He's putting down rock and roll, but he wants me to send a donation, cause he's worried about my soul. Jesus walked on the water, well I know that's true. But sometimes I wish the old preacher man could do a little walking too, you know what I mean? But he ain't asking nobody for nothing. The preacher man can't bring me on his own. Come on, preacher. And you don't like the way I'm living, just leave this long-haired country boy alone. I always manage to run my audience off out of my mouth like that. How about this right here? We can mic this up here. Well, not really, but would be using for sure. when I'm going to be learning the, that's kind of the opening, but there's you know, the guitars, when they do that shift, man, I don't know what effects they're putting on it. But, you know, that could have been a little bit less dirty than what it was. And the dirty part could have been a little more dirty the way that theirs is. I just don't like this is a Hendrix signature Stratocaster, so, you know, I'm stuck with it for a while. You understand how it is to save money. If you don't, you get your mom and dad to explain it to you. They'll tell you. About the time you think you got something will come along, an expense will come along, an emergency will wipe your little savings or nest egg, whatever you want to call it, out. I watched it with my dad, and I watched it with me, and I've watched it with other people down through the years. You always keep an emergency fund, and you always keep savings. And you save 20% of your income per month for the future. Yep, 20%. That's the only way you're going to have anything. I'm a numbers guy. I have been a numbers guy since I was 17 years old. It's the only thing I ever made straight A's in. That's as far as I've got. So, you know, up against the wall on that one. You can help out. Come back on this video after I'm done and leave a comment. Give me a link to a video, or reference me, mention me in the comment section of the video you'd like me to watch, and put the particular starting seconds, minutes, and seconds to the start. And then that way, when I go to that video, I look at the comment mentioning my name. All I have to do is tap that little blue number. It takes me right to what you want me to see in that video. I'm just saying, if you want to, if you're a content provider, you can leave a comment containing what you think is the best 60 seconds out of a 2-hour video, and all anybody has to do is watch that 2 seconds by clicking that little blue number in your comment under the particular video that we're having a conversation about. You have to be on that video. It will not. It's only going to work one way. Yeah, put a bird feeder on my front door, my storm door. This electric guitar, man, it don't bother them a bit. They're eating up the bird seed, but they're having to absorb a little bit of this guitar. I know that they're going to. what to do now. Gonna do this. This is what I worked up to figure out how to freaking start practicing the solo for Layla. Here we go. I did this to get to point B. Point B is learn the rest of this solo. And so far, the bar has been pretty low for the solo in regard from coming from me. I haven't felt much like, trying to copy this note for note, but God knows I have tried. And it's near impossible for an old person to learn in the first place. So here we sit. But I reckon I should take a break. I'll probably do on a break. Shit, we got a few minutes left, so we can continue on with something else. But let's see if we can get a good clean sound going here for you. That's something you would have heard back in the 60s. It's a G7. Oh yeah, let's show you the G type sus. See, the reason the this E7 suspended works for Hendrix. See, it's right there. So you've got the first note of the E is open strings on both your sixth and first. Then right here, that's your D. That's your A string. But right here, it becomes an E. So that's an E note. So and the first fret of the. This is going to be B, a B note. And this is going to be a C sharp. If you take the C sharp, that open E string to, and you can just get that sound. You can get that sound off of it. It's just these strings right here, which is part of a D shape. But you got to remember, E is a relative minor of G, and you can flip those around. You know, that's one thing that I've discovered that's kind of saved me somewhat. I think a small amount of time in trying to learn some of this stuff. God knows I don't pretend to be any kind of expert. I know what I know, and what I think I know. That's subject to argument, according to who I speak to. Because I know, but I'm not sure what I do know. I know bits and pieces. I name me and my band bits and pieces. But there's probably already one called bits and pieces. The only thing I can know that isn't taken up is my name. You type my name as it appears on my profile, type it into Google. Just say my name into Google and see who you see. You can go there and you can look and see where I live on a doggone map, and you'll know how long it'll take you to get here from your house to mine. But the thing about it, you ain't gonna know what my house looks like when you get here. That's the first thing I did when Google made their little trip around the world, around the United States, is I blocked my image out. I didn't want anybody knowing what kind of car I'm driving. I wanted to be totally confused about where that entryway was. I was going to give them plenty of time. If they come from out of town, they're going to get to look at it, and they're just going to have to think about it. But I really want to go into a house that's surrounded by houses. No one way in, one way out. I'm a lot more trusting of the world. I'm a lot older, and heck, if you gotta die, it's gonna be terrifying anyway. May as well get shot in the head. Yeah, I'm gonna have to have a pick. Well, I know. Well, how about this? And then I'm going to have to go. You mind? I want to take a break for a little while. Yeah, I'm an old man, you know. Been at this for a little bit under a year. But you're welcome to subscribe and keep up with the progress. And I've already posted I published a video, which is more or less my obituary. Yeah, write your own obituary on YouTube and post it. But it's, you can schedule things, and what I do, I schedule it for my birthday. And the first birthday it comes up where I'm no longer alive, that's going to air. And it'll be set to premiere on my birthday. So you're going to get just if you subscribe to my channel, you get a notification. And come my birthday, set notification. Well, I haven't heard from him in a while. Well, the reason you ain't heard from me is I'm dead. That's pretty much what it says. Sorry about that, Chief. I hung on as long as I could. I heard rock and roll. Grim Reaper coming and jerked the guitar right out of my hands. Okay. Yeah, let's see here. What was I going to dazzle you with? May as well show you where Martin Opera went. This is where I went. And because I couldn't figure out Martin Opera, so I went right here to where he went, so I could figure out how he got there, got where he was going. I mean, it'd be like, you know, he flew in a jet plane, and I'm going to take a boat. It's gonna take you a whole lot longer to get there, so I figured I'd go the same way he did. Thumb's doing that. It's kind of like a piano. You know how the one hand plays the bass and the other hand plays the... That's probably one of the first places Mark Knopfler ever run into what's called arpeggios. That's an arpeggio right there. With an A minor, a B minor, to A, and that's going to be a... Let's see, what is that again? Oh, jeez. Come on now, Teddy. Let's see. That's C, yeah. C. Yeah. This is as far as I've got. That's as far as I've got. But the next part's got a lot more bends in it. And honest to God, I believe it's easier. But, you know, this comes first, so, you know, I went right to this. But yeah, I need to be using my fingers, and to learn, I've discovered it best to learn your fingers. Put your fingers right here on the fingerboard. I've been trying to stretch that string. So I've been trying to assign a finger to a fret, but I've got to have more strength than what I've got in my pinky finger to get that. Oh, it is playing out A minor. Yeah, stuff like that just gets into your blood after a little while, but I do have to go. I know I'm over time. I am over time. I never set my freaking watch timer to go off, so I'm getting out of here. I've got to have a break. You know, I can tell my sugar's already dropping. I want to eat me a candy bar, drink a cup of coffee, or heck, man, I might get bold. Who knows? Who knows? I just might drink 2 Red Bulls on the empty stomach and see what happens. Yeah, Budman. My cat, if you aren't acquainted with Budman, Budman, he's not much into electric guitar. I mean, he didn't like the first one, and he likes this one even less. Budman, he'll put you on some good stuff. He's got over 150 videos in his playlist. It's called My Friend Budman. I keep things simple as I can. If you want to look at the things I've used, the things I'm practicing to learn, you can go to my channel, look at playlists. I keep things simple as I said. Guitar practice means, that's what he practices. Well, starting at the top was the first video I put in there. The last video will be the last one that went in. That's the way I have those playlists set up. So you can see what was first in and what I first worked on. It was country music and a blues backing track. Country music was second. I could not make head and tails of blues. I put on a country track into my backing track so I could practice this right here. See, this is all part of the C shape, which makes up G right here. Which, you know, B is the when you have G chord, B is the third note of the scale of G. But anyway, there's that. Well, I've lost all my good. Yes, what you could do with less than a year on the fingerboard. I've got probably 1,000 hours in play. You know, it's just like it's sitting right here in front of you. And you can go back for the past 30 days. The majority of what I've practiced in the last 30 days has been done in live short feed. Live short feed. On February 25th, I did a marathon of 5 hours and 39 minutes. There's no musician I know that's played for 5 hours and 39 minutes on YouTube straight. I didn't either. You know, I took breaks, but I never broke the feed. I'm not ashamed to say, you know, yeah, I talked, and I also took a break, played the guitar for a while. I used to be a banjo player, and I played it for a little bit. Oh, you need to check my banjo out. I've quit 11 years ago, but I've got it back out, and I'm trying to relearn everything I forgot. I know, good luck. So my feet are being held to the fire by my subscribers. That's you. Potentially, if you haven't subscribed, I would like to kindly ask you to subscribe to the channel. It'll help me out. I need means to pay for my doggone funeral. So if you can't help a brother out, you know, put him in the ground, what good are you? I mean, it don't take nothing but a thumbs up. I ain't asking for $1. You ain't gonna see no dang super thanks button go up on this channel. I ain't no beggar. I paid for this with my own money. And I've given Sweetwater Music as much hell as I can about it. Those brick and mortar places, that's where you go and buy a guitar, brick and mortar. You get to hold it in your hand. You can do this. You get to do the without no volume test on it, so you can tell. I mean, that's ready to play right there. Let's get crazy here for a minute. I don't know, I hate myself sometimes. That's why I set the volume wide open on the TS-808, just because I just don't like myself anymore. Good. Yeah, Not Fragile album. I remember when it came out. That's played on a Marantz turntable. amplifier and speakers back in the 70s. Boy, you talking about pop, that organ. It was for the guitar for that matter. Like the beginning of that, what they do, they take a phrase and it's on a reel-to-reel and they play it backwards. It's like what they do is the intro and they play it backwards before they play it forwards. That's what, go listen to, yes, they're not fragile out and Roundabout. Listen to Roundabout to kick off the Roundabout. That's what that is all about. It's backwards. It is, the notes are played backwards off of a reel-to-reel to get that sound. That was not unusual back in the 70s. But if you ever listened to Roundabout, you may have forgotten. So go and listen to that sound I'm talking about, because it's a reel-to-reel, and it's that real hard lick that they do, and it's done backwards. And if you listen for the sound of something going backwards, you're going to honestly be able to hear it. Yeah, he's right. It is played backwards. And that's because they said it was played backwards. I mean, where did I get my information? From that guy that, I don't know what his name is, but he played, it seemed like he could play every instrument there except the drums. He has had a very phenomenal drummer. But anyway, that's going to be it for right now. Meet me back here in a little while if you want to know what's going on. Oh, hey, Lewis. You know, man, Lewis, hey there again. Yeah, Lewis Hamilton. Yeah, I've got I ain't seen anything out of missing remote today. Oh, yeah. He ain't got none back with us. Yeah, okay. Okay. Put what into the looper? What, Roundabout? Yeah, I may as well go freaking play Metallica Master of Puppets. I went and looked at that, Master of Puppets, in which the guitar part, it's kind of a sweeping technique that he's using right there, which that takes a certain, being methodical, having your timing, practice the forward motion, kind of like you have to practice your alternating pick. Yeah, I'm used to the forward motion, so that's not going to be that difficult, but putting it into context is. I mean, when I watch that bass player play more notes on a bass, and I'm playing on this freaking guitar the same number of beats, I mean, I have to say, I'm impressed. If anybody thinks I'm going to be playing Master of Puppets anytime soon, I hate to disappoint you. That song intimidates me. Yeah, it's an intimidator. I don't want nobody seeing the shame in my eyes. Bound to be shame showing in my eyes. Can't play Master of Puppets. Too old to learn. Shame. Shame. Oh, shame on me. It's called the spider walk, and then you got this this right here. Now, what that's meant to do is to get your fingers used to going up and down. You go forward and you back off of it. You know, it takes a little while, a few minutes to learn, to memorize it, but when it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, duh, it's not that hard. This is when it gets hard, because the forward motion you got going on, see, it's Memphis beat. But when you go 1, 2, 4, 3, see that your ring finger is missing. Is missing. It's, you take it out of the line. You go 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 3, 1, 2, 4, 3, 1, 2, 4, 3, 1, 2, 4, 3. That makes this finger have to stop and be hovering in order not to touch the string. But it's in close proximity for when I gotta go. I'll be sitting here another hour. Y'all take care and please do subscribe, and we'll be right back. And remember, we're brought to you in part by the folks at Prism Live Studio. Download it for your